Well, good morning to you. This is Kent. I just got up. It is Wednesday, November 23rd, and it is 8 a.m. And I spent the night in my tent, and it was fairly good. I didn't quite sleep as good as I could have, but that's okay. I got a pot of coffee going. Should be done in about 10 minutes. Here's my sleep system here. If you want to call it a system. Thermarest, it's a quilt. It's not a sleeping bag, it's a quilt. So there's no zipping it up. It's got a foot box that works really well. And then here up at the head, you can take and snap it together, and I didn't think that was too big a deal, but it really works well. It actually it keeps the sleeping bag from one side drifting to the other, so it keeps it centered on you. And I cold weather tested it. I pulled it away from the tent. I was going to show you that, just in case there was moisture back there that would accumulate if you got touching the tent. But I have absolutely no condensation in here, the whole tent. I opened these up because I just used my loo in here. I had to do my morning duty, but I can close these back up. And they're keeping enough ventage going in here that I don't think there's a problem with condensation and going to be in this tent. Yeah, last night, currently it's 17 outside, 54 inside, and the low was 15 outside, 28 inside. The 28 inside is up here on this table, and I had this blowing towards me all night, so perhaps I should do a check on what a temp would be over where I'm sleeping. But slept real good. Another thing that kept me up besides the trains, we have a train going by every 20 minutes or something. I don't know if it's because of the Black Friday sales coming up or whatever, and they're pretty loud. They're fairly close. And when I set up my tent here, I noticed it's at a slope, and I didn't think it would make a big difference, but actually when I'm sleeping it feels like I roll towards here. So I let a lot of air out of my air mattress, and then it's got hard sides on this. And maybe you gotta turn down to see. So it felt better with less air in there. And this is actually nice and springy and soft. It's got a bungee cord all the way around the whole cot, and so it could be used without an air mattress, if you didn't want to bring that along or something. I don't know. I like it, but besides getting some coffee going, I thought I had the coffee going. I'm warming up the water, but I have to dump the water to get coffee. Whoa! Now we got some condensation going here. Or we might. There. One of those things. So, I'll take you outside, and I'm going to get some water going. It is Wednesday, and I got here Monday night. So I haven't had a shower, the shower house is closed for the season. I had to find a hard time finding water, but I eventually found it at a store. I went and grocery shopped for water. So, I'll take you out. Tent is warming up. I actually, last night, I noticed that the cord yesterday was getting a little bit warm, and it was actually melting the snow out here. So last night, about halfway through the night, I started thinking about the possibilities of melting the cord, and I decided to shut it down to the second level, the lower level, and it was fine. I didn't get too cold. It was a little bit noticeable, but you can see right here it's warm. Yeah, and if you're gonna burn out a cord, that would be where it's at a junction like that. I need a longer cord, heavier gauge. No problem, I can get that. I will get that. It looks like this cord here was getting warm too, but that was the day before. I don't know, but let's see, last night I put on 32 kilowatts. It's done charging now. It's at 80%. I don't know what that 4:57 a.m. that time is. I don't know. Or maybe that's how many hours it took to charge. 32 kilowatt hours is about 5 hours. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, little bird came to visit. 2 of them. Chickadees. Cute. There's my thermometer. That's another site over there. And another one behind that. And then there's one over here. And over there. And over there, and over there, and over there. So the sites are pretty close. This is like the best site in the whole campground, because I got 50 amp service and 30 amp and 20 amp. So, and this is the shower house. You know, if this was beginning of the season or whatever, it'd be really nice to be so close to the shower house and bathroom. As it is, I don't know why they opened. I don't know. They should have an outhouse in here. If they're going to have winter camping, they need an outhouse closer to the electric sites. I understand that electric sites don't generally need outhouses, but Chickadee wants to be friendly. Ooh. They're a nice bird. But I'm going to throw some water on and take a little. That's my loo. I'll show you. Ooh. I'm not going to show you the details, but there's a bag in there, and that's my business. Yeah, charged up real good. So all I'm going to do is just throw some water on it, and then I'm going to go back in and warm up. Oh, look at the birds. Get out of there. Hey. I don't mind them picking around, but just so they're not pooping or something on here. I don't know what they would have found. Should I get them a little piece of bread or something? It's probably, oh, look at that. It landed right there. Hi. Here you go. Here you go. Jump up. Jump up on my finger. Oh, there's 3 of them. Here you go. Up on my finger. I wonder if somebody's been feeding those birds. Anyways, kind of nice to have around. I took the water out of here that was in there. I thought, I'm not gonna have a frozen water sitting in there when I want it hot water. It's frozen enough as it is. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to heat this up. It's slushy. Well, I don't know. I'll have to get a different lighter. Be right back. Hey, those little birds. What you doing? Okay. You're just curious, aren't you? I think I'll try to feed them.